Good evening, everyone. This is Financial Literacy 101. And this evening, I just want to take a stab at how Bitcoin has been performing lately. But I do think that there are some things that we could possibly do and still buy Bitcoin, because again, we have to understand that Bitcoin is not going anywhere for a while. So we have to stay tuned, hear my thoughts on this particular one, and see if you still need to invest. All right, so if we notice right here, ladies and gentlemen, that Bitcoin has been very, very volatile. Now, the trajectory and the history of Bitcoin, as you can see in the background right there, Bitcoin has been volatile since its inception. Now, what you're seeing in the background is over 1 month of volatility of Bitcoin going up and down. But to better give you a better look at this, let me show you this very quickly. So here it is right here, that now over the course of 1 year, Bitcoin has made a lot of highs and a lot of lows. Now, quite frankly, Bitcoin at its highest peak, and we're looking at right here on January the 8th, Bitcoin was up to $40,700. Then it dipped down to $30,000, so almost $10,000. So we're looking at the history of Bitcoin and the trajectory that Bitcoin has constantly been going up and down. Then on February 20th, Bitcoin went all the way to 57,000, okay, almost 57,500. But nonetheless, Bitcoin still dropped down to $46,000. Then it went right back up to $61,000. So this is the history of Bitcoin that we need to understand, that just like any volatile stock, Bitcoin, the way the price point pendulums increases and decreases over the course of time, right now is a great indicator for you to go in and buy Bitcoin. This is what you should do. You should actually go in and buy Bitcoin. If I'm looking at Bitcoin right here, I'm thinking buy, buy, buy. Now, me personally, if I'm looking at my portfolio here, let me blow this up just a little bit, share my screen very quickly. Let me blow this up. Now, as you can tell, I'm down $1,000 on Bitcoin, roughly around 10%. Okay. Now, my total equity, according to here, is 9,200. I did train some money over to buy Dogecoin as well as Ethereum Classic. Nonetheless, though, the history of Bitcoin tells me one thing, that it's going to come back, and it's going to come back with a vengeance. Well, we need to understand a lot of these investors, okay? A lot of these investors, what they do is they will go ahead and sell their Bitcoin. They will sell their Bitcoin. Bitcoin will plummet. And then they will go in and buy Bitcoin at a lower price. So right now, if you are a cryptocurrency investor, this is when you should absolutely buy. Okay. Good evening, learning every day. And the reason that we need to understand what's pertinent tonight, the stock markets are live tomorrow, the traditional stock markets, but cryptocurrencies, they don't care what's going on. They're always fluctuating. All right. So March 13th, Bitcoin was up to 61,000. April 13th, Bitcoin reached $63,000. Then it dropped down to 50. Then it went right back up to 58. And now we're looking at a very record low of $37. Okay. So this is important for you guys to understand that Bitcoin will go back up to 63. A lot of cryptocurrency investors has been saying that Bitcoin absolutely is going to reach $100,000. And if you guys don't invest, let me tell you, you guys need to invest, because there's a lot of money to be made, and you're not investing. People are emotionally invested inside of either the cryptocurrencies or the traditional stock market. And quite frankly,
you can't make no money like that.
You can't make no money like that. So I'm just letting you guys know, if you don't believe that Bitcoin is going to go back up, please cash at me your money, and I'll let you know that Bitcoin will make money.
We like some money.
So if you want to make some money off of cryptocurrencies, if I was you, I would invest $50, $100, $200, $300 inside of Bitcoin. That way, when it reaches $63,000, $70,000, you'll be glad you did. You guys have a great, wonderful evening. Learn money and be inspired.